Cavaliers to start out. Now Diaw. And slammed in by Diaw.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Mr. Williamson. Young outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The dunk by Achua.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Out to the right wing. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsell jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Achua, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. First quarter, just over a minute played. Achua, no good. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Here's Chicago. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Achua. Curry with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Porter's running. Off target from outside.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Williamson. And again, Chicago. No good. For three, Bridges. The long distance three is buried. Bridges got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Achua. Lays it up and banks it in. Achua's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Diaw. And it's slammed in by Diaw.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Bridges misses. Chicago trails by 6. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
Pass to Achua. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 9 points in the game so far.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Bridges for 3. It's good from long range.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
1:31 left to play here in the first. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Bridges for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now, Williamson. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. They're running. Here's Unseld. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
exercising his authority.
And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 7. Now here's Bridges. He's got 12. Pass to one zone. Shot clock at 5. Shoots.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Pass to Achua. And it's Bonner in the corner. Lots of room. The Cavaliers pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one drops.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The dunk by Achua.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Bridges. And stolen by Williamson. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here is Bridges. Then Bridges jams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Cleveland leading by 6. Here's Diaw. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Young. Diaw with the steal.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Curry deciding where to go with it. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. Chicago trails by 8. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Pass to one zone. Now here's Diaw. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. Young with the steal. It's stolen by Curry. Young with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. to Dion. Curry with it. And Curry with the stop.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks, he went right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And Curry has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Pass to Achua. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cleveland leading by 5. And here is Bridges. He's got 16. Dion with it. Down low. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Achua, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Bridges. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. Trailing by 10. The dunk by Achua.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Bamba. Bamba's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Here's Achua. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Bryant. Now, here's Halliburton. Covered by Bamba. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Porter looking it over. Porter with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. It's Porter outside. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Chicago trails by 5. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Lopez. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And there's a whistle. That goes on Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul. Chicago trails by 5. And here's Potter from the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game. Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
All by himself. And Halliburton slams it in.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 5.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Goodness.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
For the lead, Halliburton, that's good. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And as we conclude the third. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Bridges. And Curry has it in the corner. Now here's Porter. And then Porter with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse.
Oh, that was terrific.
My goodness.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there.
Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Thaddeus Young.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Chicago leading. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And Bridges jams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And the defense learned a valuable lesson there. Don't let Williamson get to that launching pad around the rim.
And here is Diallo. Bridges with it. 6 to shoot. Fades. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Williamson, and it's blocked. Pushing it up. Here's Bridges. Stolen. And here we go.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Bridges inside the three-point line. No good off the back of the rim. Here is Bonner. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
For 3, Bridges sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bridges got 9 points in the quarter.
It's been like this all night. The athleticism on display there. For as big as Williamson is, he moves so fast and so decisively.
.137 left in the game. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges doesn't go for him. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision-making.
And it's slammed in by Diallo.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Bonner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 11-point game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Diao. On the wing, Porter. Shoots from 12. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And so Young will bring it up for Chicago. Over in the corner, Williamson. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Young. Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Achua. So the Bulls win it. They can't. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Outside ball. Here's Unseld. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You've got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Now, here is Halliburton. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Boris Diaw.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. To the inside. Makes it off the glass. Unseld got his second basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
From deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Boston. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media. Global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Ejected by Young. three. Bonner connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball from long range. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now Okoro. Williamson outside. 5 to shoot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Ball with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. That's tipped. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Bridges inside the three-point line. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
And here's Halliburton. Stolen away. Ball with it. Now defended by Williamson. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Here's Porter. Wow!
And such an intelligent passer. Diaw with the instincts and skills of a point guard. So good at finding the open fellow.
The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The kick out to Porter. Bridges with it. From deep three-point range. And Bonner pulls it down. And a fast break now for the Celtics. .58 seconds left to play in the first. From downtown. And again, Boston with the triple.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Bridges for three. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5 points so far. Here's Halliburton. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. 34 seconds left in the first. Bridges inside the three-point line.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsell jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And we'll get the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
From deep. It's rebounded by Ansel. Over in the corner, Diaw. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Boston.
And starting to really from when he was born. Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way.
To the wing on the left. Bridges with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Boston trailing. Young left side. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
From deep three-point range. And the basket by Unseld. Unseld's got the lead up to 3 now for Minneapolis. Here's Boston now. And finished off by Williamson.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Here's Bridges. Williamson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Now a timeout call by Minneapolis.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And the Celtics making a change here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Unseld. Another one falls for Minneapolis.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
To the left wing. Plenty of space. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Unseld can't get it to go. Boston trails by 3. Here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Just wondering for Zion Williamson and his game, just how much more of it we're going to see in terms of his potential in the next couple of years.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. The drive-by ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 8. On offense, here are the Celtics. Outside, Porter. Back to Williamson. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, the defense coming at Zion's shot hard right there, but he's smart and he plays into it, getting the personal.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Out to Carter. And they're running. Here's Bonner. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Williamson double team. Porter looking it over. Pass to Williamson. Back to Porter. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Young in the corner. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Porter with the steal. Jumps up. And Lopez throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Got it off in time. No good that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Outside, Porter. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And the basket by Unseld.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Boston trails by 3. Williamson outside. Outside, Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. LaMelo Ball picks one up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And so he hits both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Unseld. From deep. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Williamson outside. Here's Young. Count it from 12. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. There's Ball with the 3. And another 3 for Minneapolis.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Boston trails by 5. Now here's Williamson. 14 points for him. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Boston making a switch here. Pass to Unseld. Fires from deep. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. Good on the triple.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
He gets that one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Ball goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game. That's good from Ball. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Boston trails by 5. Williamson outside. Okoro shot is off.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Bridges. Inside. Another shot. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Back to Williamson. Now Okoro. Back to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. To halt the run. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, I dare a man to take the charge on Zion Williamson. Everybody getting out of the way.
From deep. And the basket by Unseld. Unseld got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Williamson. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus.
Pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Pushing it up. And here's Bonner from the arc. That shot, no good. Minneapolis leading by 8. Diaw with a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Young. And then Young with the jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And so it's Minneapolis with a 6. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Unseld. And a big-time jam right there.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Okoro with it. Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bonner. From deep three-point range, Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so Young will bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the paint. Here's Ball. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. At the elbow, it's Okoro. Pass to Bonner. Out to the right wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the 3-ball is good. Williamson's got 21 in the game.
You can see the mechanics that Zion shoots the ball with. They are solid.
And the basket by Unseld.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. He hits both from the stripe. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Boston trails by 9. From outside the arc. And it's Halliburton missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And it is dangerous to forget about him out there. Diaw has that sneaky range. We've seen it before.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Okoro. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Here's Unseld.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Bridges for 3. And another 3 for Minneapolis.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
In the corner, Okoro with it. A new 14 for Boston. Here's Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Down low. Looking to end the run. And it's laid up and in by Young.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Unseld can't get it to go. Boston trails by 15. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Williamson double teamed. Pass to Bonner. The 3. And here is Okoro. Shot clock at 5. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Here's Williamson. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Well, the coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you got to fear that if you're... Okay.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And that one's good. Williamson.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Bridges shot. Good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Now here's ball. And the basket by Unseld. Unseld's got the opening field goal of the game for the Timberwolves.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him...
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The kick out to Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. Diaw leading the way. That shot, no good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And a wide open look for Porter. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Porter. Clock at 6. That's tipped. They retain possession. But they'll get another chance. Pass to Diaw. Porter with the steal. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Here's Unseld. Trains the three-pointer.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
To the inside. The kick out to Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got 5 points so far.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Pass to Unseld. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Outside Porter. Five to shoot. And another three for Minneapolis.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Curry.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Diaw can't hit.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
No, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a post.
It's good from long range.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Here's Unseld. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Unseld. Pass to Porter. There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the basket by Unseld.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Bridges, no one around him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one falls for Diaw. Both good from the line that time. And here is Bridges. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Diaw with the steal. Outside, Ball. Pass to Unzel. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Unzel's got 13 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
And so it's Minneapolis sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
For three, Diaw. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. For Cleveland, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's Unseld. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 16 points for him.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
Diaw can't hit.
That would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Pass to Unseld. And another three for Minneapolis.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Cleveland trails by 17. Young outside. To the middle. And Curry throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. There's Ball with the three. He doesn't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Ball with a wide-open look. No good on the three. Pass to Unseld. Inside. Here's Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Good chance here for Porter. And another miss by Minneapolis.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Pass to Diaw. Knocks it loose. From deep. And clearly Frank Vogel wants to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And Minneapolis will go with a different look here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Now Young. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 4. Here's Bamba. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. And he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Cleveland trails by 14. The kick out to Porter. Latrey. They get it back. Lopez outside. Outside Porter. Out of bounds. Minneapolis takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 14. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
No good from Hernan Gomez.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, Jay. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a veteran.
Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Timberwolves leading by 12. It's tipped. Porter with the steal. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lopez with the steal. Left side, Porter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Young slams it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink.